this episode of Two Women Sailing, we're back in the Intracoastal Waterway through Florida for many, many, many days. I don't know what it is about today, but I'm feeling the Florida vibes.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Sara, and we're Two Women Sailing. It's a big day today. Number one, we get to see Grace again. Number two, back in Florida, baby! It's just crazy to think that we're already back in Florida. It's just like I can see it from here. Wow. It's been over 7 months since we left our home port in St. Petersburg, Florida. We headed north all the way to Boston, turned around, and came all the way back. Florida is a welcomed sight. We're back on the ICW. In Florida, it's long, straight stretches and bridges, but we're fine with that. Now we just need some warmer weather for it to really feel like home. Right now, we're passing Fernandina Beach, known for their pulp mills. Today, the wind is blowing in the right direction for us, meaning we can't smell these factories. Last night we stayed on a free dock in Mayport, and it worked out really nicely. Fellow cruisers, this was a nice free dock. Disclaimer though, the overnight dock is actually around the corner. Since we were already settled in for the night, the dockmaster didn't make us move. And we're back at it, with many a strong current ahead of us, but also...
We have our crew back.
I know!
Ooh, ooh. Hey,
It's great to have Grace back with us, even if it's just for a short trip.
68. It does
not feel 68.
Somebody
It
else.
does not feel 68.
So you're crazy.
I don't believe that. Those are...
There's a 100% chance of rain at 1 o'clock.
And at 12, there's an 80% chance.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a good wake. You need me to go, like, secure some curry or something?
Grace could do that. Just go hold the pot on the stove. Balls.
Whoa.
Well, I took one of them though, so that's good.
It's good.
How'd the curry go?
Good.
Is it safe?
Yeah. Are we done?
We're done.
Back in St. Augustine, but it is quite gloomy out. We're waiting for the Bridge of Lions. Got 15 minutes to wait. And the best part of coming here is seeing Vanessa's family again. Thanks for the martinis, Vanessa's mom. Are we ready for this impending rain?
Yeah, it's just it's a small thunderstorm. It won't be bad.
Cool.
It's just a little cell. It'll be gone in 2 hours, I think.
We spend one night in Daytona Beach. It's not that exciting, and we don't get much rain.
So gray and ominous.
No. When you think of Daytona Beach, you don't think of gray and ominous. Unless there's like a tropical storm coming.
Yeah.
Then we move on.
Good morning. Here we are. ICW, Daytona Beach. It was a nice anchorage though. Felt very safe.
Yeah, it's a good anchorage. The crazy thing about the ICW going through Daytona especially is you cannot stray outside of the channel at all.
Yeah.
Like literally 20 feet from me, outside the channel is like 1 foot. So we're actually seeing a ton of wrecks on this trip back south. We passed a ton yesterday, we're passing more today. So we're being very, very careful and making sure we don't stray whatsoever out of the ICW. Today we're on our way to Titusville. We're hoping to pick up a mooring ball, but if we don't get one, then we'll just anchor nearby. There's plenty of anchorage room. So we will see what happens. doing something we haven't done in a minute.
I know, we're sailing. Well, motor sailing. The sail is out.
We're motor sailing, which is better than not sailing at all. We're definitely in Florida now. Things are starting to look the same. And here's a railroad bridge. You know the deal by now. It stays up until they put it down. The wind and waves are starting to pick up. Another reason to be on a mooring ball. It's safer in weather. Look at this crazy weather right now. We're in Titusville and we're just watching this.
Maybe it's a good day to travel since nobody else is traveling.
Yeah, maybe.
We've been here a few days now, and this wind has been constant. But at least the inside of the boat is dry and cozy. Hear that squeaking? We're experiencing a small problem. Our lines are being pulled on pretty hard, and they're starting to chafe. But Vanessa's got a plan. She took some old hose and made a chafe guard. It helps to protect the lines and cuts down on the noise. We're on the ICW, on our way to Melbourne. Got a little wind. Guess what's about to happen?
Gonna do some motor sailing, baby. Good? Is that how you want it? Yeah. No, I want more in, please. Ha! Gave us about 3/4 of a knot. We're over 6 now. Right on. Maybe not landing. Maybe that's too far. But you know what I'm saying.
Another day on the ICW, another bridge to pass under.
Sailing down the ICW. Now motor sailing.
We're excited to sail and for our next stop because
Wow, that looks really good.
Happy Thanksgiving! Vanessa's been slaving away in our little kitchen, and we're gonna have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, except no turkey, chicken, because it's easier and we have a little tiny oven.
And quite frankly, turkey's overrated.
Oh, wow.
Turkey nothing. Oh, that's a good piece of chicken.
Just fell off.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's good right there. Oh man, I'm so excited for this meal.
You're having a good nap, weren't you?
Ten minutes.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. You're so cute. Bye. Bye.
Okay, I gotta. I got the roux already made.
Now we're cooking in the kitchen with Captain Vanessa. She could probably have her own show.
Holy moly. I mean, that's a Thanksgiving meal if I ever saw one.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow. I mean, Thanksgiving on a boat, it's pretty rad.
Back on the ICW today, traveling from Melbourne to Port Pierce. And it's beautiful out. It's a Saturday, and shockingly, there's not a ton of traffic, so it's been a very pleasant ride so far.
I think there's a lot of traffic, but I guess not. I don't know. There's a lot of fishing boats, not a lot of ICW cruisers. I'm just waiting for 5 knots of wind. We have 5 knots of wind. Look at that. We've had
4.5.
We've had 2 and 3. Yeah, I know, but if we can, it's back down to 4. Waiting for 5 knots, then we can open the Genoa. 4.9. Just can't keep the sail full if you have less than that. Because I've tried.
We continue to entertain ourselves by trying to sail every moment we can.
Okay, I'm ready. You are? All right, I'm ready. Okay. Should have worked much harder.
I don't know what it is about today, but I'm feeling the Florida vibes. It's beautiful, there's palm trees, sunshine, got all the day boaters out and about. We're passing by all these $1 million homes on the ICW. What could be more Florida than that?
Can't help myself.
She wants so bad to sail,
No.
but it's very light wind.
We couldn't go outside today because we're not going to another inlet. We're just doing a short jump on the inside. We're leaving the boat on a mooring for a week. So it wasn't really possible. We're only going 15 miles down the road.
Great thing about the ICW in Florida is they are long stretches and straightaways. So it's not like some of the other states where you're doing a lot of switchbacks and twists and turns. You can actually go straight for a very, 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 very long time most of the way. So it's easier to be able to sail or motor sail, which is nice, but I don't think we can just sail.
It's about 3 knots.
Yeah.
Vanessa's gonna try anyway, though.
I am. What else am I gonna do? We only have to go 8 more miles.
Captain Vanessa follows the ABS philosophy. Always be sailing. Like right now, we're going as slow as this looks. But as sailors, you have to take the time to appreciate these Zen moments. It's not always about going fast or trying to get somewhere, because you always get to your destination eventually. We've reserved a mooring ball in a brand new mooring field in Jensen Beach for a week, and for good reason.
Yay! We are secure.
We've got quality time to spend with Grace on land. Hug your loved ones, and if you can, always be sailing. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next leg of our journey. You like us, we like you. So go ahead and subscribe so we can see more of each other.